and attack the hip. Oh, massive head kick. Shu Ming with a huge knockout.
Massive impact. Right leg, shin on chin. Doctor sleep in the building.
Doctor sleep, I like.
Stop scrolling, because Dakota Ditcheva, the undefeated PFL Queen, has just been threatened by someone MMA fans are not ready for. Not a hype striker, not a loud trash talker, not a clout chaser, but a UFC fighter known as the Doctor, a woman who heals people by day and knocks them unconscious by night. Her name is Shu Ming, and her message to Dakota was cold, calm, and terrifying. Dakota, you're the best fighter in PFL history, the best striker, but I'm a killer. I'm more powerful than you, and I'm coming for you soon. That wasn't trash talk. That was a diagnosis.
担心他，因为确实我的扫踢非常重，然后他确实在地。
Shu Ming isn't built like other fighters. A Chinese UFC strawweight with a Taekwondo base and a catch wrestling specialty, she's also a licensed traditional Chinese medicine doctor. Her nickname isn't marketing, it's real. She's trained to read pain, control nerves, understand damage, and apply violence with surgical precision. That combination isn't hype, it's nightmare fuel.
Attack the hip. Oh, massive head kick. Shu Ming with a huge knockout.
Massive impact. Right.
November 23rd, 2024, Road to UFC Finals. One head kick. One moment. Lights out. Shu Ming flatlined Feng Xiaocan with a brutal head kick knockout, a finish that went viral across Asia and instantly earned her a UFC contract. That wasn't luck, it was timing, patience, and cruelty. She didn't rush. She waited. And when she fired, the fight was over. With a pro record of 17-6, 9 decision wins, 2 submissions, and 6 KO TKOs, this isn't a brawler. This is a problem solver. She wins by wearing opponents down, breaking rhythm, mixing strikes and grappling, then unleashing sudden violence. And in her entire career, she's only been finished once.
非常的担心他，因为确实我的扫踢非常重，然后他确实在地上。
Shu Ming didn't shout, didn't insult, didn't even smile. She simply said, Dakota, you are the best fighter in PFL history, the best striker, but I'm a killer. I'm more powerful than you, and I'm coming for you soon. That wasn't disrespect. That was certainty. She isn't chasing Dakota, she's timing her.
She's in big trouble. Dakota Ditcheva to the body.
Dakota Ditcheva is elite, Muay Thai sniper, flawless distance control, knockout precision. But here's the problem. Shu Ming doesn't fight at distance. She doesn't play range games. She closes space differently, clinch entries, trip takedowns, sudden head kicks, catch wrestling scrambles. Dakota thrives when she can see you. Shu Ming attacks when you think you're safe, and that's dangerous. This isn't just a call-out. This is a UFC pressure fighter versus the PFL knockout queen. China versus the UK. Science versus violence. Precision versus disruption. Shu Ming represents a system that doesn't respect hype, it respects outcomes, and undefeated records motivate fighters like her. Dakota Ditcheva hasn't responded yet, but she heard it. Because when a woman who heals nerves and breaks bodies says, I'm coming for you, that's not promotion, it's a warning. Comment now, Dakota if precision survives, Shu Ming if the Doctor ends the hype. Because in MMA, power knocks you out, but knowledge breaks you down.
And then who wins? Dakota versus.
You really make me say that she's my favourite fighter, but come on.
Favorite fighter, number 1.
Yeah, she is. She's always been my favourite fighter, Valentina. Yeah.
All time.
Yeah, all time.
Have you ever told her this?
Like, she's just like an MMA athlete. Like,
yeah.
What can she not do? Like, she can grapple. If she needs to win by grappling, she can do it. She needs to strike, she can do it. Like, I mean, so many people thought she was going to get a belt taken off her by French girl, Manon
Fiorot.
Oh, you said it quite well. Yeah, people wrote her off with that, and look what she did. She always finds a way to win. I think she's very.
Dakota F*** Ditcheva, and now she's calling out the queen of violence herself, Valentina Shevchenko. Let's be real, Everyone thought Dakota would jump ship to the UFC. Undefeated, violent, marketable, the perfect Dana White signing. But instead, she shocked the sport. She re-signed with the PFL, all while throwing subtle shade at the UFC by keeping her options wide open.
Post-fight interview, you announced that you had re-signed with the PFL. Congratulations. Are you happy with how everything turned out?
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I am happy now. In the end, it took a while. I mean, I fought last November, so I think it took a while for it to come to, something that was right for the both of us. But I'm happy now. Just secured my future for me and my family.
And now she's gunning for the fight most UFC women won't even whisper about. Valentina Shevchenko, one of the most feared women in MMA history. This isn't just a crossover fight. It would be the first real PFL versus UFC women's super fight. But here's the truth the UFC won't say out loud. Dakota is a threat, and not just to Valentina, but to the entire flyweight division. Think about it, a young, undefeated blonde striker with serious knockout power, and she's not under UFC control.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say Bellator has had Hawaii events.
Bellator could put on a fucking fight in the parking lot. Dude, I can't even believe you just said that. PFL you know PFL was here on Friday. Did anybody know that? You're the media guys. I didn't know till fucking Friday. They were selling tickets, buy two, get two free. I'm not busting on them. That's a fucking fact. They put out a memo, buy two, get two free. You're having a bad fucking week if those are the memos you're putting out.
Hey, Dana.
There were more people in my fucking green room tonight than there were at the fight.
Finally.
This wouldn't just be about belts, it would be about promotional pride, and that's exactly why the UFC is staying silent. Let's talk about Valentina Shevchenko. She's a legend, no debate, but she's not untouchable anymore. Alexa Grasso exposed the cracks, and Dakota is younger, hungrier, and not afraid to say it out loud. Dakota's message is clear. If Valentina is still on top when the time comes, she's in. That's a challenge, a warning, a threat, maybe even a prophecy. Let's be honest, the UFC didn't want to lose Kayla Harrison, and now they're watching Dakota become the next breakout star without them. If Dakota versus Valentina actually happens and the UFC loses on its own turf, the narrative that the UFC is the only elite league collapses, and deep down, Dana knows it. Social media has been on fire since Dakota said the words UFC champ versus PFL champ. Some fans say she hasn't earned it, others say Valentina would destroy her, but the real ones know this is exactly the fight women's MMA needs. Some say Dakota isn't ready. Some say Valentina ends her in 2 rounds. Others say this girl is the future, and Dana missed out again. With Dakota turning 27 today, she's entering her prime, and the UFC can't ignore her much longer. Dakota Ditcheva is ready. Valentina Shevchenko is legendary. And the fans want this super fight badly. The question isn't if it happens, it's who breaks first, Valentina's aura or the UFC's grip on women's MMA. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should the UFC make this fight, or is Dakota just chasing clout? Like, subscribe, and smash that bell for more savage breakdowns every damn week.